Hello, my lives. So I do want to start this reading off by saying, like, yesterday, the reading that I posted was the first time that it's done pretty good in, like, the last couple of weeks, so I'm really hype about that. Gotta put, gratitude where it's needed, granted, whatever. But I think today's reading, there's a couple of messages that I've been getting throughout the day. And usually when my messages come in, they're kind of messages that, like, play off as, like, a story or something. Sometimes it happens, like, and by sometimes I mean a lot of the time, it's either through dreams or it's through music. And this time it was through music. I would say one of the messages I'm getting is the dam is about to break. And I think that has to do with a couple of levels. We'll go back to that in a minute. Another message that this may be for you is if you've been listening to, like, a lot of Troye Sivan. But I was listening to a lot of songs today, and so many of the songs I just, like, would start to tear up. And I know that in my previous readings I was talking about how there are blockages in, like, each chakra that are needing to be released and let go. And I think that is one of them. Is, like, within the heart space, is, like, feeling the emotions and allowing yourself to feel those emotions even if they don't feel the greatest, and allowing yourself to cry. And I would say, above all else, I feel like this is both a divine masculine reading and a divine feminine reading, but in different areas. I think it is more centered towards the divine feminine, but there are pieces of it that are messages for the divine masculine. And what I'd say before I, like, read into the cards or anything like that, this also may be another 2-part reading, just because I feel like the readings I've been getting recently have been really, like, in depth before I'm able to even get into the cards. But so the song that was playing for me today, that I was listening to a lot, was Would You Fall in Love With Me Again, by the Epic Musical. And the picture I was getting was, there's the divine masculine and there's the divine feminine. And the divine feminine, like, for me, I was feeling that was, like, portraying a level of frustration. Like, especially there's a part in the song around the end where she's just, like, talking about how she's waiting and waiting and waiting, and, like, there is nobody else that she is willing to wait for. There is nobody else that she wants to be with. The divine masculine is that person that fills all of her cups, and she's not willing to settle. And with the divine masculine, in that song, the message that I'm getting is, like, insecurity on his end, that he's not ready to come in. And the thing is he is, but he's scared to feel. He's scared to be vulnerable in whatever, like, scared in this, like, next chapter that's to come in love. That's not something that he may be experiencing before. Also, this is gender neutral, so it doesn't necessarily have to be, like, a male-female relationship. It's just the vibe I'm picking up on is male and female, but that really could be anything. But anyways, like, there's a part in the song where she's explaining to him, she's like, I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and he's, like, trying to cut her off, and he's like, Penelope, Penelope, and it's like he's getting more and more vulnerable as he's saying her name, and she's like explaining to him, like, I have waited so long for you. I don't think you understand how much you mean to me, and how much, like, you don't have to be perfect for me, like, you already are. I see the stars in you. I see like that you are my other half. So whatever it is that you feel you are not enough in, like, don't question that part, is like kind of the message I'm getting. Also, the Two of Cups. There you go. But I'm trying to think, like, let me see if I had any more notes on my stuff. So when I say, like, the dam, also I ended this on 555, but when I say, like, the dam about to burst and stuff like that, I even hear it in the song where they're, like, going back and forth, and it's like she's frustrated and she's tired, and she is putting her focus on other things, because, like, I always get, like, you know, movie quotes or show quotes or whatever else, and there's two that have been popping in my head about this. One of them is that sound that was going around on TikTok for the longest time, for, like, it was Queen Charlotte and George, and she's like, do you love me? Do you love me? And he's just like, it's not that easy, like, you don't understand. And she's like, I will tell you where the heavens and the earths are. Do you love me? And the other one was, like, I think because the Divine Feminine has been so tired and been pushing for so long to have this union happen, I'm not saying that, like, she's done with this relationship, but she's done chasing. She's done pushing until he shows that he's ready. And the thing is he is ready, but she's just like, the sound I get is like, I don't remember the whole sound, but the ones who get it, this is definitely for you. But it's when she's like, until then, we are done. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. Let me see. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess. What else? Again, we're already at 8 minutes, and I haven't even gone through the reading part-ish yet. Final card, the King of Swords. Anyways, I feel like that is, like, one dam that's to be broken, and then there's just a lot of vulnerability in this reading. I'd say the Divine Feminine is very tired. She's going through, like, I'd say on both ends, they're probably going through, like, removing all of their blockages. And I'd say both parties are ready. It just has to happen in divine timing. And that plays out different for everybody. But I'd say even for the ones who have lost hope, or they've hoped and then had their heart broken, and hoped and had their heart broken, because you've been focusing on other things and other parts of your life, it's almost like you can feel it, and you can feel it's close, but it doesn't have the same, like, heartbreaking, hopeless effect that you may have had in the past. It's kind of just like, okay, this is going to happen when it's going to happen. I have other places to put my focus on. I have other places that I'm finding love and gratitude in, and I think that that is the best way that this is coming in, is effortlessly, and that there is love in all around you. I'm gonna have to make a part 2 on this, but give me a second.